This week on the Hoover Boys.
Please tell me you got some silver.
First year?
Hey, it's an episode.
Yeah, first year.
1859. Indian head cent. That goes nice with your from earlier.
I think so.
Absolutely. You did get silver. Yay. Well, welcome to this week's Hoover Boys episode. I've been out hunting with my buddy Mark a bunch recently. Yesterday we got out, got this beautiful old 1742 property, and found absolutely nothing of interest. It was a tough day, but I mean, days like that, you need the bad days to make the good days even better. Today, it's very windy. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'm trying to block it. But Muck scored a property that dates back to the 1640s. It's right on the water, and it's very promising. I'll show you the couple things we found so far. So here's my things. That was my first signal, actually, that big square belt buckle of some sort. I got another little buckley thing, a weedy, some sort of badge or ribbon, and I believe that's some sort of pounded on old copper coin. Could have been a hammered copper coin.
Very well.
But check out this button that Mark just found. That's incredible.
Awesome.
It's a dragon with like some sort of bird body and legs and a wing, and then it looks like a serpent tail, some sort of zoomorphian creature. So my best guess would be some sort of livery button, which they don't come up too often in the US. Focus back in. What are you doing, camera? That is wild. It is convex and it has a shank. But figured we started a video because we just dipped into the field. The old house site used to sit right here. They moved it over there. And I got a 80 signal here. I flipped out a little round, what looks like a coin. It definitely rang up like a coin. Maybe a half cent? It's that size. Half cent or some sort of British farthing. Definitely rang up in the US half cents range. I think I'm gonna get an ID. Let me clean it up and we'll be right back. This is an awesome coin. I've never found one. I mean, I found plenty of King George II's, but this is a King George II farthing, so it's a quarter of a penny, and it's a Hibernia. Look at that harp and the shield, or the crown. The date would be, I think, on the bottom part of the coin, but I do not see it coming through. My guess is mid 1700s. All right, hopefully that's one of many, buddy.
Right on.
Bang, bang. That was the last thing I thought you were gonna say. Hey, look!
Sure.
Look, Bobby.
Hey, how about that?
There's a flying eagle.
Sorry, Bobby.
It's beautiful. Can I touch it?
Yes, sir.
That's a good-looking eagle.
It is.
Looks like a 1858, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Oh, where's your backside?
Yeah, it's rubbed off a little bit.
That is beautiful.
Awesome. Thanks.
Very cool.
Right on.
The iron patch here is absolutely enormous. There was a barn and a bunch of outbuildings. I decided to dip into the field, get away from the iron to see what was out here, and this is my first target in the iron. Excuse me, my first target away from the iron. It goes way down there. It looks octagon, so I think it's gonna be a big octagon dandy button. That's different. Have a shank. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm thinking button, but this ground's really sticky today. Clean it up. Hopefully it's got a design at least. Well, this is the back side. I do believe I see a spot where the shank broke off. There's a dandy button. You can see some gold gilt left in the little bit of the design that's left on it. That's cool. Octagon dandy button. Couldn't tell you the last time I saw one like that. So after my octagon button, right next to me, Mark found a dandy button. We took a loop out in that field, found absolutely nothing except can slaw and bottle caps, and there's a lot of can slaw in here, unfortunately. But I got a decent tone here, and I might have an old coin. Pop the plug and some sort of little impression there. Looked in the hole and said, hey, that looks like a big coin. Still in situ. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. This is some sandy soil. Sandier than what we've been playing in. KG2. Just like that. Barely coming through. A lot of wear. But it's definitely a King George II. There's Britannia. Let it dry out, see if any more details come out. Hold it a little bit of an angle. You see the top part of the back of his dome piece. The back of his head. Bust facing to the left. Britannia's coming through a little bit on the reverse. You can almost make it, you can see the A for the NIA. Yeah, another mid 1700s copper. Hopefully there's more.
Didn't sound like one at first.
There's a dead 85 on me. It's clad quarter all day long, but we've been surprised before.
Yep.
Where's that clad quarter?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Are you gonna try to go chase it out of there?
No, I'm just
Start digging.
I'm just looking. I'm just a spectator. Come on, be a copper.
Push it over. Look at me. Get down in here.
Sweet. Right there. Right there.
Right there.
Yep, right there. Right there. You got it.
Oh, not a quarter? Yes. No. Yes. What do you think? Think it's a clad quarter?
Actually, I don't.
think so. It looks like a,
no, I don't.
It looks like a, yeah.
Yeah, that's differentness.
Yeah.
That's oldness.
A farthing or something. Let's start scrubbing on it and we'll see what we got.
Yeah, play with it.
All right, how about that?
Hey, like for now, how about that?
I'll get some of that.
Yeah, so that's a clad quarter.
Not right.
That's not right. What happened to it? Like what happened
I
to
don't
it?
want to discuss it. Go right in there.
All right, see ya.
Thanks.
Oh boy. Please be the one. I'm one-handing this, so bear with me. Alright. Be there. Just be there. I have no visuals. In the plug? Nope. Still in the hole. Be nice to me. Be nice. Alright, come on. Big old copper, big silver, no bazinga, no whammy. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Did I get it? It's out here. Don't you be a clad quarter. What is a clad quarter peeping that high for? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. 1985. I thought for sure that would at least been a silver quarter. I'm defeated. My KG2 is like 20 feet from here. I had 4 reals in the brain. Got reward clad quarter. 25 cents rich. Alrighty. Oh, that clad quarter still has me rocked. Check this out. I worked down to the bottom of this hole and saw that staring back at me. Like, what is that? It's a button. It has a shank in there. That is one of the weirdest buttons I've ever dug. And I've dug a lot of buttons. That is one weird button. This is one of those days where I can't live dig the correct signal. I thought this was going to be a memorial, but it was like screaming at me because it was an inch down. It looks like a big copper. Come on over, Muck. I just gave him the symbol. Hopefully he comes over and joins me. There's definitely been some older activity on this little mound I'm on. But there she is. Right there. Not very deep. No doubt about it. No, it's another thin one.
Oh, that's a different looking bust. Facing right. Probably just a King George III. Just looked a little funky. Play with her a little bit more before it dries out completely. Woo! Oh. The reverse is as smooth as bread's backside. The obverse is pretty smooth too, but if I hit it just right in the sun, you can make out the bust facing to the right. Definitely looks like King George III to me. Another big copper.
Got a couple things while you were gone.
You did get a couple things, good.
Yeah.
I made up a muck.
What's up?
Not a whole lot. I just figured I'd come over here see what you're doing. My my little nectar sector got shady and cold.
Oh, yeah,
the iron patch is still sunny. I got I live dug a clad quarter, a few buttons, including the weirdest looking button that I've ever seen. I got my drawers pulled twice, and I did get a copper. Please tell me you got some silver.
First year?
Hey, it's an episode.
Yeah, first year.
1859. Indian head cent. That goes nice with your flying eagle from earlier.
I think so.
Absolutely. You did get silver! Yay!
Not super old, but it's alright.
Oh man, I'd love to dig a mark. The 36? 26? Something 6. I think it's 1936. Nice.
It's a D as well, I believe.
Oh, you love the little D, don't you?
D.
What you got in
I
there?
remember that. You had one of them earlier.
Yeah, I found one of those.
Yep. I think that was about it.
Nothing. You got 40s and 1800s.
Yeah.
Where's the 1600s stuff?
I don't know. I think it's still hiding from
That
me.
button is so. I gotta look at that thing again, man.
That's about the closest to the 1600s I got today.
Good night. Let me get that in the sun properly. That is such a cool button. I'd be happy with that and just that.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
You got some shiny. That makes me happy.
Right on.
The clad quarter I live dug was like 89, 90 deep. 4 reals in the brain. Wrong. No. Come back. Go this way. Not that. Uh-oh. The sun's leaving us. I was walking back to the truck. So I was going to drop my big coil, put in a little coil, and play some mine. I got shiny. It looks like a quarter. Looks like a quarter. It certainly wasn't very deep.
I think it's a quarter. He is Standing Liberty. Anything but a Washington. No, is it clad? Is it clad? No, it's a silver quarter. Okay. It's a Washington. I'm going to rub that Washington. 1942. Oh. For a second I thought it was just like a clad somebody just chucked out their truck window or something. Silver quarter.
I haven't found an SLQ in like at least 2 years. That's my goal for the year, to find an SLQ, a Standing Liberty quarter. It's a Washington. Nothing to see here. I'll take it though. It's only my 3rd silver coin on the year, I think. Well, I made it back to the truck, got my little coil to play in this iron. I swear I thought it was going to be a bottle cap or can slaw. It was just such a nasty sounding signal. I'm thinking it's going to be copper. Another smoothie. I'll see if I can get some sort of ID. Sun's setting though. So quiet.
It is. Peaceful.
Of course the wind stopped as soon as the sun goes down.
Of course.
We should have just put the headlights on. The owner came out. We showed him all the stuff that we've been finding all day, and his birthday happened to be 1942, so I gave him the quarter. It was the only thing he really seemed interested in. So let's go over the rest of the stuff. Oh yeah, the light's out of my face now. Okay, there's a pile of the muck's goodness. There's my pile of goodness. You got some iron rings up here. And a Hoover show. Harmonica. Looks like a pocket watch back. Some buttons. Nice big muskety ball. Whatever that thing is, I found one too. Maybe some button rings, a rivet, a spoon.
Got down here for coinage. Some Wheaties. Got on the Merc, the Indian, Flying Eagle, and that most disgusting clad quarter I've ever seen in my life. But he got the find of the day with this button right here. Whew. That is such a cool button.
I like it.
Yeah, I would like that one too. Let me put that down before I drop it. This is probably one of the heavier pieces of brass I've ever dug. That thing is so solid. What it was off to, no clue. I got some pieces of things and stuff. Some lead. There's my thing like that with the star. Got that old buckle. I only got my drawers pulled once, so I lied to you guys. I found 2 pieces of the same drawer pull. Bunch of little rivets. There's one of my clad quarters. Where's the other one? I knew I threw some stuff in my... Thought I had more buttons too. Oh well. A couple Wheaties. There's a little buckle. This may be a slither of some sort of silver. Some buttons, including the octagon button. And the wiped copper. The pounded on copper. King George III. King George II. King George II Hibernia farthing. I think this is another little farthing. It's wiped though, unfortunately. Nice little hunt. I was really hoping you were going to find some sort of silver.
Yeah.
That we were both like, what is this? And we had to look it up and stuff. At least that's what I was hoping. But until next week, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take your trash with you. Why? Because all holes matter. Where's your good button?
Let me get over here a little bit out of the wind. There we go. That's better.
Well, there has been a couple coins out here, so let's jinx one. This one's right around 79.80. Now it's a dead 80. This is a crop, so we're cutting plugs in it as much as we can anyway. Trying not to disturb. Still in there.
Beautiful soil.
Yeah, not too bad looking. Should be popping up. Something just flip over. Couldn't tell. What are you doing all the way over there? Now what? It's running away from me, Mark.
It's hiding. I see that. That ain't right.
Is it getting bigger? Definitely didn't sound bigger.
It's not too promising now.
Oh. It's just getting bigger.
Oh.
Old door latch.
Lock plate.
Yep.
Nice.
Figured it was time to jinx one. There
Right.
you go.
What are you going to do?
On to the next, buddy.
All right.
That's a clad quarter.
Not right.
That's not right. What happened to it? Like what happened
I
to
don't
it?
want to discuss it. Go right in there.
All right, see ya.
Thanks.